It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, it's our main event between the visiting team and the home team. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Looking to throw right away. Complete out to the right. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 27 on the play, and that's good for a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Drop 60. Here we go. Here we go. Mustang. Set Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing again on 2nd. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. Set in had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Hits him on the in route. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
It's a gain of 3, and a Canton 1st down.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Pass cut, 9-yard line. He does it, touchdown. The Pioneers finish up an excellent opening series. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Pioneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll come out throwing. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Able to get it to Franklin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Cowboy 80.
He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Finds a man right side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment, made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Here's Robinson. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But, jeez, you couldn't start any better.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. McLeod now returning it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. Here we go. Here's the one back on the handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 7-6 is our score. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. Throwing it on second down. Offense is out there and ready to get things going again. And he'll get it up to the 27.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a first down. Now looking to throw. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Broncos bringing out an extra DB on third down.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for this. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he's tackled for no gain. Offensive line, second down.
Come on. Drop 60.
Looking now from the gun. And he hauls in the interception. Jonte Barron has it. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's in. He makes the pick, and he houses it for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. McCloud now returning it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go. 70. 18 rattle.
Back to work they go after the interception. This is a heater going deep. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now slipped away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Panther 11.
Back to the air they go on second down. Finds him over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That's good for a couple of yards. And they're going to have a first down now.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Pioneers readying for the punt.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Count to 60. Count to 60. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First down now, ball at the 33.
18, Pioneers. Ready.
Here's a throw. Buys time, rolling right. It's a race down the right side. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Offense up to the line fast.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
32-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, Warriors, 17. 19 Lions.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense in the hurry up here.
13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
19, Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19.
They'll work against the blitz. Complete beyond the marker. He has the touchdown. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. So Broncos this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. McLeod now returning it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
Panther 11, 60, 20.
First and 10, they're going to throw. It's his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll throw it here on first. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Come on, come on. Hey! Lions, 18, 5 here.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break.
Here we go. Let's go.
One final shot before the half. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is brought in at the 15. And that is a touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. McLeod now returning it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Offense to the line fast. fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
60, box, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60, match, go.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here's Robinson on his own read. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They're throwing it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Pioneers take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's the backup. First throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Broncos get the football back after returning this to the 15-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ready.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction and how well the defense had that one covered.
That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
They are going for it. Allen. That's cut beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 35.
You just get the play off. Touchdown. The Pioneers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The offense will line up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. Chased out to his right. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And they get it here and recover the onside kick. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
56, 56.
Throwing here, Allen. Oh, they try the lateral. It's live ball. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he will get this inside the 30. Looking quickly here.
first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Throws caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that. Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Buys time, rolling right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Pioneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Josh Allen, the touchdown.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen looking to throw this. Avoid some trouble there. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. He has the touchdown. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch the lead to 23.
42. Pioneers 19.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. McLeod now returning it. Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Allen. Odunze's got it right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Alert, alert, alert.
Allen on the play action. Oh, he puts some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Odunze there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. Free up the middle. Gets a breakaway. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in San Antonio. Pioneers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Clock is working against him as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Allen to throw. This one's caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Here's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best trait, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt.
And in he goes for the touchdown. The Pioneers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really isn't.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
60. Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This finds Franklin. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Ready, ready. Mustang 19. Get it. Hop. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. Sends this to the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make it.
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand.
65. Cougar 19. Riggs. Riggs. 18. Pioneer. Ready, ready.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's complete right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
He'll call his own number. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Broncos. 2. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. That timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Trying to throw this from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Hold the ready.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
19 type. Not Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So it's a win for the Broncos. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is. It is so cool, and you can see it.